He has done tours for the troops in Iraq. Ladies and gentlemen, Xchel Hernandez!
Before we get started, I have to be completely honest with everybody here. Because of everything happening politically, I've actually joined a Mexican supremacist group. We like to ask a lot of questions, we speak a lot of Spanish, and we call ourselves the KKK. We like to wear hood ornaments. My title is Grande Dragon, so the only difference is if we like you, we burn carne asada on your phone. I think I got so mad because this lady insulted me. The way she insulted me is, I've actually grew up in Indiana for a long time in my life, and I don't know if you guys know this, but the nickname for people from Indiana is a Hoosier.
Yeah!
Yeah, that guy is from Indiana. You live there. What are you doing here? No, I told that lady I was a Hoosier, and she's like, well, I think it's pronounced Jose. Did you ever get that, sir? Mr. Whiteman? No, never got that one? Oh, man, I was so upset. But, like, I couldn't do anything to her because, like, I'm a nice guy. Like, I am such a nice guy. Today, I saw an old woman crossing the street, and my heart broke, and I wanted to help her out because she was going across the street really slow. So I started nudging her with my car. She's in a better place now. I think I've never been mean in my life because I've never had a reason to take off my shirt in public. Like I honestly feel like the only reason you take off your shirt in public is if you're about to get in a fight, but not me. These poofy nipples say, nah, I'm gonna stay on the couch and play video games. Like I have the kind of nipples where like if you dive in the water head first, you just float up chest up. I don't know why God put throw pillows on my chest, but my wife likes it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I have a lot of nipple meat. Like I feel like when I was born, an angel walked into God's room and was like, listen up, God, we got a lot of extra nipple meat. I don't know what to do with it. And God was like, I know a Mexican kid is gonna need that. I think part of her problem too is like immigration is like always on the back of her head. You know the kind of lady that is just like, okay, I'm not gonna have a conversation with her because obviously she's just gonna support Trump right in my face. Like, she wants to solve immigration, but whenever you ask them how to solve it, they're like, oh, no, block it down. Like it's some kind of four-wheel car that you can just automatically put locks on at the border. The Mexican crosses over, and it's like, you know? That's their idea of the border. That's why I think you know what? I think we should do it. We should solve border crisis like we play kids games, right? Because border right now, too confusing. Kids games, win or lose, real easy, right? We go to construction sites, we'll yell Marco, and all the undocumented yell Pablo! Oh wait, I wasn't ready, turn around and count to 10! And they're like, Jose out of water. And they're like, no, he has plenty of water. He is okay. But then the Mexicans would catch on, and next time we yell, Marco, they'd be like, oh yes, we are all narcos here. And all the white people would run away. I got another game, like we could play Red Rover at the border. That'd be a lot of fun, right? You just hold hands, you're like, Red Rover, send Miguel right over. And if he breaks through, he's strong enough for America. But then, like, the Mexicans would get, like, really smart to it, and they were like, Red Rover, send over an agreement that's good for consumers, but bad for your workforce. We got them. Hi, Cinco. You know what doesn't work at the border? Patriotism does not work at the border. And let me explain why. Patriotism is all about yelling USA in someone's face. Like, but that doesn't work because USA translated into Spanish is USA or you, my friend. So I just picture a bunch of Trumpers at the border going, USA! USA! And then it was like, oh my God, Pablo, they're calling us essays. Oh my God, no, USA! I think we have a good chance if we go over there. It's all about networking, and I think we've got 2 friends over there. I'm kind of mad at Trump, though, for like a superficial reason. Like, I'm mad at Trump for all the good reasons, but the superficial reason is I could never wear a red hat again. Like, that guy, I looked at him from the back, I was like, fuck that guy! He's wearing an Angel's hat. I hate that guy. I do fancy myself to be an American because I was born in California. My parents were both immigrants. But being born in America is really interesting because a lot of the things that I like growing up, my parents didn't like, right? So I kind of grew up liking hockey. Hockey is a cool sport. I'm a big fan of it. I love it. It's so much fun. Mr. Red Trump Angels hat loves it too. But I went to a game with a friend and I started noticing something on the ice. I was like, there are hardly any minorities playing this game. And my friend turned to me and he's like, Xchel, you're acting like white people created hockey to keep minorities out. And I was like, what if white people created hockey? Minorities. I didn't say it too loud because there's a bunch of white people around, but I said it. Yeah, it just pictured me like there's like an Eagles 84 down on Route State Highway 36, right? And there's a bunch of white people and they're like, listen up, minorities are good at every sport. We need one of our own. Let's just stop brainstorming. What don't minorities like? And then John stands up, he's like, they don't like cold weather. He's like, that's really good. As a minority, I don't like cold weather. This is fact checked. I just want to step out of character, let you know that you're not supporting racism in any way. This is just my idea of how it happened. That's a good idea. Let's write that down on our whiteboard. Cold weather. All right, what else don't minorities like? And Sam stands up in the back and he's like, well, we wave sticks at them. Woo! Sam, that's really good. Nobody likes that at all, but I'm going to include that. Waving sticks at them. All right. What about something more dangerous? And then Sue stands up, and Sue's crazy. She thinks of all the crazy ideas, and she's like, what if we strap knives to our feet? Shit, Sue, you're crazy. That's why I like you. I don't know how this is going to be a part of this, but we're just going to include it. Knives on feet. That's really good. Can we just all agree that we make the ball like a color, not white, like baseball? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Black ball. All right, we need something real scary, though. Something to make sure the minorities stay away from our sport. And John just gets this brand new idea. He stands up. He's like, why don't we just call it what they call us? Honky. Honkey. John, that's 2 on the nose, but if we turn that lowercase n sideways, we got a C, and that spells hockey! And hockey was created. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Xchel Hernandez.